Comics are stupid.
No Harry Potter movie is good.
And you're like, give me the Snyder Cut. Oh, sorry, just walk in front of you here. Gonna put my popcorn down. Oh, sorry, gotta put this here.
Universal needs to sue Sony.
Hey, I'm an idiot. I was fired from Fox. Let me go.
I'd like actually to see Venom just crush Spider-Man.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Comic Voids video. I am Alon, as you guys have seen my face before, probably. And today, I'm here to review John Wick Chapter 4, after I finally watched it this past weekend. And, yeah, so, I'm just gonna get it started. So, yeah, last Saturday I had a great opportunity to watch John Wick 4. Oh my goodness, this movie, bro. If you have a chance to watch it, you should probably do it right now. Oh, before I get started, go France, Euro qualifiers. 2024 and 2026 belongs to us. Yeah, sorry. Like I was saying, John Wick. So you guys have to just go watch this, and it's such a great movie. It was probably the highest level of action I've ever seen in a film. You know, whether it was the Osaka Continental fight or the nightclub scene in Germany or the final act that all took place in Paris. Just every part of this movie was done so perfectly and was crafted and executed to such perfection that I was just like, dude, this has the chance to be the best action movie of the modern Hollywood generation. And I'm like watching it on the screen. I'm amazed by how they do all this, from the action choreography to the stunts, the great soundtrack. I loved that element of, techno nightclub music playing over fight scenes, even when they weren't in a nightclub. I don't know, I just felt like it added a little more hype to the movie, and especially to the fights as well. It added more substance to the fights. I mean, obviously the fights are just amazingly done, especially that first fight in the Osaka Continental, where I have no problem with it feeling like it was never gonna end. I was like, just keep the action going. I love this already. But oh my god, dude, if you guys are looking for a really good time in a movie that's actually like infused and loaded with adrenaline and action, you have to go to your local movie theater right now and watch John Wick Chapter 4, because I don't think you're gonna regret it at all. Even that, Keanu Reeves was amazing. Bill Skarsgård as the Marquis de Gramont, amazing villain. He's probably the best villain from the John Wick films. Donnie Yen is Kane. Okay, can we just talk about Donnie Yen for a second and how much of a martial arts expert that guy is, and his character Kane. He was Kane was one of the best characters in the film. He was a top 3 character in the film, or maybe even top 2, with obviously John Wick up there. But Donnie Yen, amazing. Ian McShane came back as Winston. I always love Winston. Winston's great. I always feel like he had some sort of special touch to the film. The Bowery King, Lawrence Fishburne, great, obviously amazing. Every time he's in the film, I don't know why, but I found myself laughing. The things he said were kind of funny. It was a little comic relief. Lance Reddick, rest in peace. My sincerest condolences go to him and his family. What happened to him was absolutely tragic, and how he was taken from us so early never should have happened. But regardless of that, it was great. It was amazing, and his character always adds so much substance and great emotion to the films. Shamir Anderson as the Tracker, or as he called himself, Nobody. He was amazing. I liked his whole character. I liked the kind of his costume was like very realistic and very street clothy. His fighting, all the fight scenes he did were great. The way he was shooting, I think he was just an overall great character. I saw some criticism online of the character, like, not direct, harsh, hard criticism, like he was a terrible character, I don't want to see him here. Like, but just, they didn't feel the need for him, you know. But I personally really enjoyed him. Every time he was on screen, I really enjoyed him and all his action sequences. So yeah, about the action sequences, the first one started with John Wick on a horse in the desert. I think it was Morocco or Jordan, because in the third movie he went to Morocco to visit the Elder, but I'm not sure if they moved to Jordan or they just moved to another place in the desert in Morocco. Regardless of that, the movie starts out with a bang. The movie starts out with a huge bang with that action sequence, and you know, then you go on to the Osaka Continental fight, that was a really, really long action scene, but I loved every single minute of it. I didn't mind that it was like a long action sequence and that henchman didn't stop arriving to try and kill John Wick. I didn't mind that at all, because of the fact that it was in such a great location and the choreography was amazing, and it was just John Wick fighting, so I'm obviously gonna be there to watch that. And like I said, the techno nightclub music to accompany the fight scene, that's just the cherry on top, you know. It was so great. Then there was the fight in the German nightclub in Berlin, which I felt like was a really, really good scene. That was one of my favorites. And then you see fat suit Scott Adkins, another martial arts master Scott Adkins, in a fat suit fighting Keanu Reeves. I was honestly thinking like it would be just a regular Scott Adkins fighting Keanu Reeves, and that would have been sick. But regardless, it's still Scott Adkins fighting Keanu Reeves. Like, that's awesome, because the two of them are just experts of martial arts. So seeing them both fighting each other on screen, that's just perfect, honestly, for a John Wick movie. And then there was the Paris one, where I actually liked the they did I guess you could call it a cover of Painted Black, I think it's called, by the Rolling Stones, but they did it in a French version to accompany a fight scene, and I love that. It was such a good song. And then there was the stair scene. The stair scene was ridiculous. You know, John climbing up the stairs, shooting at the henchman, trying to kill him, and then when he's close to the top, boom, just gets kicked down and then stumbles all the way down. When he stumbled all the way down the stairs and back to the bottom, the entire movie was like, oh no, oh god, oh fuck, how could this happen? It was hilarious. I loved it. And then the last scene was one of the most suspenseful parts of the film I've ever watched. Like, I was watching it. I was watching it with one of my friends, one of my good friends, and I was like, dude, when that last scene started, I felt my heart beating so fast. I was like, dude, I can't watch this. It's way too intense. But it was a great, amazing movie. So, this movie is gonna get from me a very good, solid 9.8 out of 10. In my opinion, it's the best one of the four. And I think that if you're really looking for a good time, adrenaline, action, gunfights, violence, fist fights, knives, car chases, yeah, go watch John Wick 4. It's 100% the best action movie in modern Hollywood, easily. There's nothing better than it. And yeah, so that's just about gonna do it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all the stuff you guys already know. We say it a lot in our videos. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and we're gonna put out a lot more content coming out soon. Be sure to watch my co-host Khalil's interview with former Cineplex host Tanner Zipchin, where he just provides a bunch of insight on a whole lot of different topics. And yeah, God bless you all. I hope you all have a good day, and I will also see you guys soon. So that's it.